By the way, let's talk about car. It is incredibly frustrating when you step on the gas and your car feels sluggish or heavy. To run efficiently, an engine needs three main things in perfect balance: air, fuel, and spark. If any of those are restricted or timed incorrectly, you lose power. Here's a detailed breakdown of the 10 common culprits behind engine power loss. 1. Dirty air filter. An engine is essentially a giant air pump. It needs to breathe to burn fuel. The issue: over time, the air filter collects dust, pollen, and debris. The result: a clogged filter chokes the engine, meaning it can't get enough oxygen for the combustion process. This forces the engine to work harder while producing less power. 2. Clogged fuel filter. Just as the engine needs air, it needs a steady, clean stream of gasoline. The issue: the fuel filter catches contaminants in the gas tank. If it's blocked, the flow of fuel to the engine is restricted. The result: this leads to fuel starvation, especially under load, like going uphill, causing the car to sputter or lose momentum. 3. Faulty or dirty fuel injectors. Injectors are responsible for spraying a fine mist of fuel into the cylinders. The issue: carbon buildup or varnish from old fuel can clog the tiny nozzles of the injector. The result: instead of a fine mist, you get a weak stream or nothing at all. This causes misfires and an uneven, choppy feel when you accelerate. 4. Weak fuel pump / low fuel pressure. The fuel pump is the heart that pushes gas from the tank to the engine. The issue: if the pump is wearing out, it can't maintain the high pressure required by modern fuel systems. The result: even if your injectors are clean, they won't have enough pressure behind them to deliver the volume of fuel the engine demands during high-speed driving. 5. Clogged catalytic converter. The engine has to exhale through the exhaust system. The issue: the catalytic converter uses precious metals to clean exhaust gases. If it becomes clogged, often due to engine oil leaks or bad spark plugs, it creates back pressure. The result: if the exhaust can't get out, new air can't get in. It's like trying to run while breathing through a straw. The engine eventually overheats and loses significant power. 6. Dirty throttle body. The throttle body is the butterfly valve that opens when you press the gas pedal. The issue: oil vapors and dirt can create a sticky black residue, carbon buildup, around the valve. The result: this disrupts the airflow and can cause the valve to stick or respond slowly, leading to a laggy throttle response and rough idling. 7. Malfunctioning sensors. MAP, oxygen. Modern cars rely on electronic brains to calculate the perfect air-fuel ratio. The issue: sensors like the mass airflow, MAF, or oxygen O2 sensor can get dirty or fail. The result: the computer gets blinded and doesn't know how much fuel to add. It often defaults to a limp mode or a rich mixture that wastes gas and kills performance. 8. Engine mechanical issues. This refers to the internal health of the engine components. The issue: this could include worn-out piston rings, leaking valves, or a stretched timing chain. The result: these issues cause a loss of compression. If the engine can't tightly compress the air-fuel mixture before the spark, the resulting explosion is weak, leading to permanent power loss until repaired. 9. Transmission / drivetrain issues, slipping. Sometimes the engine is making power just fine, but that power isn't reaching the wheels. The issue: in an automatic, the torque converter or internal clutches might be worn. In a manual, the clutch might be slipping. The result: you will see the RPMs go up, the engine is revving, but the car doesn't actually speed up. The power is being lost as heat through friction in the transmission. 10. Cooling system problems, overheating. While listed as drivetrain / power loss in some contexts, overheating is a major performance killer. The issue: a failing radiator, water pump, or thermostat. The result: most modern cars have a fail-safe mode. If the engine gets too hot, the computer will intentionally reduce power and even shut down cylinders to prevent the engine from melting or warping the cylinder head. Quick tip: if your check engine light is flashing, it is almost always related to one of these sensors or a misfire. Getting a diagnostic scan is the fastest way to pin down which of these 10 issues is your culprit.